Hello, everyone. My name is Neil Bonnie Bryan, and I would like to discuss the city of Taipei. First thing I want to touch on is a famous museum called the National Palace Museum. You see on the side here we have beautiful images related to this museum. And when I go to one of my favorite spots to look at, there's this nice image that clearly shows the details in the museum. So you have a nice, luscious green trees in the background. See a nice walkway, a beautiful walkway with the trees on the side and the palm trees on the left and right. In another image, we see an instance of the entrance. So, to talk about the historically, this museum was established in 1925, shortly after the last emperor of China was expelled. This museum building has a northern branch and a southern branch. And so the northern branch was constructed in now March 1964 all the way to 1965. The next place I would like to touch upon is the Yangmingshan National Park. It's located in Taipei and also in the new Taipei city. And one fun fact about this, it's one of the nine national parks in all of Taiwan. So here we could see a nice, glorious, beautiful image captured here with just nice green grass land. And one of the historical things I like to touch on, which sort of led to why you see mostly grasslands here in this park, is that it was originally called the Grass Mountain back in the Qing Dynasty. However, the officials during this period were worried about thieves stealing sulfur from the rich sulfur deposits in the area. So they would regularly set fire to the mountain, and thus only grass and no trees. So it's a really interesting history behind why you see so much grass. And you could tell in this small clip here, you can see a lot of the sulfur and such just all over the place. It's a very interesting place I would like to visit. Sometimes I would wonder how it would look, if they never had to burn down the trees in the forest. Just imagine the beauty. So next, I would like to touch on the cultural events. Events called the Hakka Yemen Festival. So the Yemen Festival was originated in 1986 due to a rebellion against the Qing Dynasty government. And this festival is a month long, which starts in July 21st and ends in August 22nd. So this festival here is always held in the Baozong Temple, which we can see here on the looking at the location. The location is all in the Baozong Temple, so that's where the main attraction. So whenever you want to go to the city here and you want to visit one of the cultural events, such as the festival in July, please come to the Baozong Temple and enjoy a wonderful time. I myself is planning to make a trip there in 2 years. Really enjoy it. I hope to really enjoy it. So, lastly, I would like to talk about the Taipei Confucius Temple. So, this temple is a really a national monument. The temple's one of the few temples in the Daitong district in Taipei. So, a bit of history behind this. So, this specific Taipei's Confucius Temple was built in 1879 during the Qing era, after the Taipei Prefecture was established. So it's people come here regularly to this temple and just feel more spiritually in tuned. So this is something I love to visit and just try to connect more with the history and the teachings